with another video on the basic admin series. But before I get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe because it will help me reach my goal of 100 subscribers. And when I hit that, I will have my first ever live stream, probably doing some basic admin and showing off a lot of cool features that I have never shown before, including login systems for it and many other things, including a utility system. But let's get back into the video now. Alright, so we got Roblox Studio open to our game. Let's go ahead and open up our UI, because today we're going to be doing UI work. Now, I'm going to be going through every UI and change it in some way, including rounding it and everything like that. Now, I used to use a plugin called Roundify, if you guys have never heard of that. I stopped using that because, if you guys didn't know, you can also manually round it, which I prefer to do, and I'll show you. So first, we're going to edit the confirmation. Alright, let's drag this down to our screen GUI we just created, and we have to set it to visible. Okay, so here we have our confirmation with our buttons. Now, say we don't want let's see, what could we change here? First, let's do some rounding. So here, where we see the confirmation in general, if you go here and you type in UI, you should have the first result as UI corner. Click on that. Okay, as you can see, it puts in a little corner, not very big. And of course, we're going to want to change that. So if you go here, I think this goes up to about 100, which if you did 100, which I don't recommend at all, it would look like that. I don't think you can go over 100, but let's try. Oh, you can. Okay. But we can also do, I like it. 40 is a little much, I feel like, for this. Let's give it a solid 20. No, wait. We're going to want to remove the borders, so I'll give it a solid 15. Okay, 15 looks pretty good. We're going to give 15 for all of them. So let's do the body now. UI corner. Let's set it to 15. Okay, you can't see much yet, but what I'm going to do next will help you see it. We're going to change the body color to background transparency 0. Okay, and you'll see why I'm doing this in a minute. We're going to want to change the top transparency to 0. And I always liked the way this looked, because it's just like a nice fresh look to it. So, I mean, it looks pretty good. You can tell it looks very, very interesting. That's my favorite thing when it comes to editing UI. So there we have the confirmation UI will now appear as this. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So first, what we're going to do to move it back, we're just going to uncheck visible, assuming it wasn't checked. And we're going to scroll up and drag it to base clip. There we have it. I'm not going to be doing console, guys, because that is very hard to edit, and I don't like to edit the console. So I will have, if I do decide to edit the console, it will probably take up a whole video, because the console is mainly created in the Essentials code script. So we have to do it in a whole video to do that. So we're just going to do the container. Now, let me show you what container is, because you probably think it's something completely different than what it actually is. Container is really the notifications. Let's go to template, visible. Here it is. Now we have this. So we can change this however we want. Let's say we want this to be, let's say we want it to be the text on the top in the middle. So what I can do is I can go here. Inner option, decoration, title. And I can put this right about right here. We're going to scroll down till we see text alignment. We're going to, no, not text alignment, sorry. We're going to change this to center. And as you can see, I really like the way this looks. Because it's very just like a fresh look. We can do it here too. Make it look a little better than it does right now. Boom. There it is. Now I know it looks a little messed up because they're not aligned exactly. That is only because the close button is right next to it. And I'm actually going to be changing that to show you guys what we can do to that to make it look super duper cool. Alright, now let's go into the exit button, which is really, if you couldn't tell, just a little X. We're going to change that to close, okay? Now you might be like, that does not look good at all. I hate the way it looks. I know, I don't like it either. So we're going to want to go ahead and change the text size down to about 6. Now, I know you're probably thinking, no one can see that. Well, the thing about doing this is, let's go here. We can size it. This can be resized. We're going to make it about that big. Okay, then we're going to go here to our exit button. First, we're going to actually have to make our template align with that so that they don't have any overlap issues. Then we're going to actually have to change the exit button color. So this is where it gets really cool in my opinion. I'm going to change it to red. Nice shade of red. And we're going to change this to 0. And then we're going to put a UI corner on it. I'm going to make it 0.10. Yeah, I like that. And then look at our new template. How cool is that? Pretty cool if you ask me. And I'll show you guys how it will work in the game now. Now that we've done our container, we're going to go into the template part. And of course, we're going to uncheck visible. Alright, now we can bring it up to base clip. Alright. And I am just going to show you guys quickly that they do work. And then we'll move on to our next ones. I will be skipping over a few UIs due to they are not the easiest to do. Here you go. Now you can see how nice it looks. You got your title, your button still works. Then you got the close button and it still works. How cool is that? Anytime you edit the UI, depending on what it is, there are a few that you will need to edit Essentials code as well. But of course, there are some that you don't. Let's try ban all. No, it doesn't want to work. Try and get the command confirmation up. Wait, maybe if I do crash. Oh, I don't want to crash studio, but I want to try crash others. No, doesn't seem to bring us the command confirmation. I guess I'll have to try that on an alt, but it does work, I promise you guys. And if it doesn't, just leave a comment and tell me that so I can change it and show you guys updated code for it. Next, we're going to skip direct messages for now, and I'll show you why. And we also will end up skipping personal message temp. Well, no, we can actually do that one. We're gonna do donor template now. Actually, we'll just go ahead and skip that one for now. Let's do hint template because that's a little more important. And I'll show you I'll show you guys what you would actually do if you're making a sticky message. I wouldn't do it, and I'm not gonna show you guys the code here, which means it wouldn't function. I would just show you how to do the UI for sticky message because that's something that you need to know when you're doing sticky message. And what most people don't know is that when you do sticky message, most people assume you have to make a new UI. You do not have to make a new UI called sticky message. You can just use this template for sticky message and just add a word like sticky message on it. Okay, so let's do hint template. We have let's make that visible, and I'm gonna show you guys a way to make it look so good. So first, if you guys want to, you guys don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I'm gonna go ahead and change this to left, and then I'm gonna go ahead and change the title as well to left. And then boom, I like the way that looks so much. It looks so good in my opinion. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do for hint template though. It's just really cool. And yeah, let's go test that out. All right, let's uncheck it and bring it back up. I'm not gonna be doing message template because it's kind of the same thing. I will be doing list template because I have really cool things for that. All right. So here we are. Have that. Let's go ahead and let's type in H hi. Okay, took a second. Here, let's type in, let's do it longer, H. Hello. Hi. Look, as you can see, it did work. All right, next, last but not least, list template. I've done insanely cool things with this. It is so fun to mess with. So first, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to change the. So here's this not the scrolling frame. Yeah, it is the scrolling frame. Sorry. So we have the frame here, and you're going to want to yeah, let's delete that. Okay. Now you can see, this is also how, if you've ever played a game where they don't have like the lines, this is also how you do it. Just delete the lines. And then you will have to do some like resizing, but that's okay. And I'll show you guys that in a different video. Alright, so here, of course, we're going to want to change that to center. If you guys haven't noticed, I do enjoy changing it to center a lot. I like the way it looks. It looks so much better with center. But this time, we're only going to do this part. Then we're going to change this part to 0. Okay. Well, we can do like 0.5 will work for this. Let's change this. Do I have like, yeah, we can do text. No, I don't know. Does text scale look good? It doesn't, but if you want it to be scaled, that's what you can do. I'm not going to do that, but you can. That's completely up to you. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put in a UI corner. I know you're probably thinking, why are we putting in a UI corner? But I'm going to show you. Okay. So, why is it not working? UI corner. Now we're going to change it to about 20. Okay, and look at how nice that looks. I'm going to show you how it looks in game. Okay, so let's go ahead. Uncheck visible. Of course, we're going to drag it up into base clip. Okay, so now we're here, and we're going to go into here, and look at how nice that looks. This is my favorite thing I've ever done with commands, I think. It's insanely cool. It's awesome. So, yeah. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit thumbs up button and like. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.